Get ready to discover the underground strategies for making real money and creating a life of passion and reward in real estate. It's hardcore, it's no BS, it's Agent on Fire.
I'm Casey and my daddy is a rock star.
Welcome to Agent on Fire. I'm Mike Costigan, the Agent on Fire. And today I want to talk about something very important that most agents fail at that could easily help them to take their marketing to an entirely different level, to have massive effectiveness with a heck of a lot less expense. So first thing I want to put in your head, though, of course, as always, is that you need to understand that the only way to have any sustainable income, balance in life, freedom, whatever it is you want to pursue in real estate, is to get listings. You could work buyers until you're blue in the face, kill yourself, ruin your weekends, and you're never going to get anywhere without listings. If you look around, just look around at the agents in your marketplace, right? The agents who have the most stability, drive the nicest cars, consistently feel good, have a life, they got a lot of listings. It's really that simple, and that's why you're here, and that's what I'm going to show you. Nobody can outlist me. Nobody knows how to do this better than me, and so I'm going to teach you. And I'm going to give you a chance here at the end to get a hold of something valuable that you can read immediately and give you a bunch of tips on how to actually get a bunch of listings. But for now, let's dive right into this. So I want to talk about marketing, effective marketing, knowing what to say to these people, right? It's not this general garbage that people send out about being number one in their marketplace, whatever all that crap is, false claims that nobody believes anyway. It's about really getting the right message to these people. So how do you find out? Well, you ask them what to tell you. You ask them how to approach the next client. You get them to tell you exactly the words that you need to say in order to compel people to call you and only you, and to predispose them to picking you before they even meet you. I call this making the perfect client model. I've used it in every aspect of my business. I've used it in REO, I've used it in traditional, I've used it in businesses outside of real estate, frankly, because it is so darn easy. You see, as marketers, we'll call ourselves marketers. You are a marketer if you practice this. It's just, I guess, varying degrees based on how well you do it, right? But you are a marketer who happens to sell homes. Swallow that. That's what you are. You're not a tour guide. You're not somebody who Ubers people around to look at homes. You are a marketer who happens to be in the home selling business. So you got to get really good at it. Okay, so it's really, really easy. All you have to do is ask clients what they want, what they liked. Let me give you some real quick examples. I'm going to make this a short and sweet video tip because I really want you to just consume this and understand it. And sometimes with brevity comes clarity, and clarity comes retention. In fact, always that's what happens. So we're going to keep this nice and easy. So today, go through your past client list. You can use buyers, best to use sellers. If you don't have enough sellers, then I want you to go through your broker's sellers. Ask your broker for a list of clients and just tell them you're going to follow up and ask them a few questions. Should be perfectly fine. So I want you to ask specific questions. By the way, if you have an uncooperative broker, well, that's another issue in and of itself, and you'll have to address that in whatever way you think is the smart way to do it. So I want to tell you how I address clients, right? We always reach out to past clients. Before I do any type of marketing, right? I reach out to past clients and I ask them, what is the single most important thing to you when it comes to home selling? What are you looking for? What is it that you got to get out of this to make you feel like you are crazily successful and things work great? What is the most important thing that's got to happen for you? Okay, maybe it's they need more money. Maybe they don't want hassles. It wants to be easy. Maybe they want to not have a whole lot of risk in this. Maybe they just, I don't know, maybe they just don't want to be involved. Whatever it is. But ask, what is it? Okay, by the way, a little pro tip for you. After you've asked this enough clients and you get maybe a group of 2 or 3 of the same answers all the time, then give these people a multiple choice. So look, I got 3 things. I want to know which is important to you. Okay, because you already know where you should be focused if you have so many people saying these 3 things, right? So ask them, what is the most important thing to you? What's the second most important thing to you? And then what's the third most important thing to you? And take note of it. Now, if they've sold a home before, especially if it was you, what is it that you liked best about the service that I provided to you? What is it? What did I do the best that really hit your hot button, that really lit you up and made you feel like you were a happy client and you obviously stuck with me and we got the home sold? So barring the house selling, what was it that you liked the most about me that I did or that I didn't do perhaps? What was it? And just write it down. How about from a personality standpoint, what did you like the best about me? This isn't a business. What did you like the best about me from a personality level? What did you dislike? What would you have improved upon? Maybe it's not comfortable to ask about what you disliked about me. What would you like to see improved? What could I have done a little bit better? By the way, I've got thick skin, can't hurt me. What would you have liked to do better? If you'd like, you can choose a prior attempt that they had or a prior agent that they used. You could say of prior agents that you use, your last agent, for example, before me, what did you dislike the most? What did they do or not do that you would have liked to seen them do that you disliked the most? Just what was it? What did they not do or what did they do? And write it down. And then finally I ask, why did you ultimately hire me? What was the thing that ultimately said, I am the guy for you? What was that one thing if you had to put a finger on it? Thank you much. That's all I need. And you just take this information and you craft it into your marketing pieces. Let's say, for example, you have an overwhelmingly number one response of what do you want out of a home sale? Highest price. I simply tailor my mass attraction marketing headlines around price. I guarantee to get you the highest market value possible for your home or this, right? Or with my special program, I guarantee that your home will sell for the highest amount possible, or it will sell for over the average price in your marketplace, or it will give you the most money in your pocket when it sells. Just tailor a message around that. And then when you build in the rest of your stuff, you talk about the features that you have. What did they like about you? You tell them that this is about me. In contrast to agents who didn't do this, so you're going into the didn't likes, or do this to you, which are the didn't likes, I do this. And then you take the why you hired and you put it in there somewhere. Why you are ultimately hired. This is why clients like me. This is why we're going to work really well together. I do this. Something of that nature. You just build it in. It's not brain surgery, but it's a lot better than throwing darts in the dark and hoping that you're going to hit the bullseye. With this, you're guaranteed to hit all the hot buttons. It won't be perfect with everybody, but because you've surveyed enough people or surveyed a good group of people, it's likely that you're hitting the most common hot buttons. So when you send out some marketing, you send out a few thousand postcards, that message is going to resonate with a much higher percentage of these people than it was if you just guessed what was important to them and you hit one or two of them. We don't want to hit one bullseye. We want to hit 50 bullseyes. And if you learn to ask the right questions and tailor your messaging accordingly, your marketing budget is going to be so much more well spent, and your waste is going to be tiny. So anyway, that's a great tip for you, and I want to tell you how to get even more tips. Just go to agentonfire.com right now, download your free copy of the Agent on Fire paid monthly newsletter. If you're not a member already, get it. You're going to need it. It's useful. It's helpful. I'm going to give you one issue for free. I'm not going to mail it to you, but you can put in your name, your email address, download it, and there it is for you. So hey, thanks for joining me. Look forward to talking to you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.